the whole race experience reflects the warmth of and the welcomingness of the Nepali people. I think it's important, first of all, to always have safety as the paramount consideration. I think in this regard, the organizers of Yak Ru have succeeded, in making sure that the safety of everyone, racers as well as support crew, is taken care of. But they still managed to craft out a really, really good route. So stage 4 and stage 5, instead of going higher and higher over Trong La, we stayed around the Manang region, which has really, really good, opportunities for single track riding, more cross-country style routes incorporated into this race format. I think it's really good, and the most important thing is that racers and officials agreed and they worked together to actually craft out a route and a whole race experience that still delivered, abundantly in terms of a challenge, in terms of scenery, in terms of competitiveness. So I don't think that this race is any lesser than the previous year's race where we actually got across Trong La Pass. I would say stage 3 is still the highlight for me, where we crossed through Pisang, going up to Yak Ru before we drop back down to the flat section, going towards Manang. So why I say this is my favorite, it's because you take in all aspects of riding. It's a tough race by any means. You still get up to the high altitude. At high altitude, a lot of changes physiologically you will go through, and it's very hard to predict, how one can react to the altitude, no matter how fit you are. So some form of altitude conditioning is essential, and the mental preparation is important. I think even if you have really, really good equipment from wherever you are, it's no guarantee that you'll do well, because as I've seen, my Nepali friends who are racing, they've done really, really well, and they will usually beat the foreign riders such as myself, on equipment that is maybe not as good as my own, and even with less training opportunities. I think what they make up for is the terrain. So I think if you come from Nepal, you live in Nepal, you're at the advantage already. I hope that the future of Yak Ru is bright, and based on this year's itinerary and this year's route, I think I can only look forward to having another good, so seeing Yak Ru grow from strength to strength, and I'm really looking forward to what happens for Yak Ru next year.